Yes, you've got an appointment at the RNI for physio. Okay, what date is your appointment?
PFW has been working in the Highlands for over 20 years, and during those 20 years we've been based in the city centre. But this summer we made the move to new premises at Cradle Hall on the outskirts of the city. The reason for that was primarily because of parking for our growing fleet of transport vehicles. I think one of the most challenging periods for the charity has to be the COVID lockdown period and its aftermath. Many more older adults had become prematurely disabled, prematurely immobilised, simply because they weren't able to get out to do shopping, get some exercise, or even attend physiotherapy sessions. And many more of them therefore needed transport, and they needed wheelchair accessible transport. In Inverness there were just at that time 9 wheelchair accessible taxis. Now you compare that with Glasgow, we know that there are 1,500 wheelchair accessible taxis in Glasgow, a similar number in Edinburgh. So we began a process of raising funds for our first wheelchair accessible car, and then very quickly, with the publicity about that need, we got a second car, and then we got a minibus, and we're now awaiting delivery of our 5th vehicle in our fleet, which is our first all-electric car, funded by the Plugged In Communities Fund.
The difference between us and a taxi, I think we get to know the people quite well. It literally is taking them to the front door when they've finished their journey, and sometimes helping them into their home. I get out of it the satisfaction of doing something to help the community. Having lived in Inverness 50 years nearly and had a business here, the business was well supported by the local community. Now that I'm retired, I can spare some time to help others.